Good evening, folks, and welcome along to Finn Park for this SSE Airtricity Men's First Division match between Harps FC and Waterford FC. Paddy McDade on commentary tonight, and joined here by Rory White again. And just your teams quickly before they kick off here. For Finn Harps, it's Rory Kelly in nets. Noah Baba is number 6. Number 7 is Ryan Flood. Number 11 is Seamus Keogh. Number 12 is Stephen Doherty. Number 14 is Kevin Porter. Number 26 is Tony McNamee and captain. Number 27 is Patrick Ferry. 30 is Jamie Watson. 42 is Max Hutchinson. And 55 is Matthew Mackinson. And for Waterford, Sam Sargent is nets number 31. Number 2 is Dara Power. Number 3 is Ryan Burke. Number 4 is Niall O'Keefe. Number 10 is Connor Parsons. Number 18 is Cameron Creswell. Number 20 is Roland Adowu. Number 21 is Christy Pattison. Number 22 is Giles Phillips. Number 24 is Killian Cantwell. And number 27 is Dean McMenemy. Our referee tonight is Mark Holohan. And so a minute's applause just observed there for Marty Mulney, former League of Ireland official who sadly has passed away. So deepest sympathies to all his family. Rory, we've spoke a few nights about the rain here at Finn Park every Friday night, but it's a wee bit different tonight.
Yeah, thanks, Paddy. Hello, everyone who's watching this on LOI TV. Yeah, it's a little bit balmy in Ballybofey here tonight. It makes a nice change from the rain. Very, very warm conditions. But I have to say, it's done wonders for the pitch because the pitch is looking in fantastic condition. So hoping for a good game here tonight. We come up against Waterford 3 times already this season, and we haven't had any change out of them at all. So, listen, hopefully now on our own turf tonight, we can give them a good game here.
Yeah, so the referee is just about to get underway here at Finn Park. And as Rory says, the pitch looking in great shape. Credit to the ground staff. Early possession for Waterford, but Harps have won it back with no Baba, who's moved into midfield tonight. McNamee looks for a ball over the top to Dixie Ferry, who doesn't keep it in. Good early ball there for McNamee, Rory.
Yeah, Tony doesn't need he doesn't need 2 chances to do that. First thing, just head up looking for Dixie on the run there. Paddy, just beat him at the byline. Just you can see already, the pitch is a lot harder than usual, and it just ran through.
Yeah, a long ball there from Sargent, but it's well dealt with by the Harps defence. So it's back with the keeper again. He's looking to this far side. Both teams probably try and get a feel of the ball early on, just to get settled into the match. But I'm moving up this right channel, but he's played it short. There's power on the ball there. Go for the strong physical attacker up there. Good presence about him, right?
Yeah, Kevin Porter getting stuck in there straight away. He's never shy for a tackle. And Waterford have had a tremendous season already so far. They're sitting there camped very nicely and safely in behind Galway at the minute. So it'll be interesting to see how they perform here up in Finn Park tonight. Yeah,
so Mackinson will deal with that there. Rory Kelly clears his lines. Well won in the midfield by Waterford. So early doors here at Finn Park. Both teams just getting settled into the match.
Yeah, there's a nice crowd here tonight in Ballybofey as well, Paddy. It's you always think on a good evening like this, it's a nice evening to come along to watch a football match. So it's nice to see the fans all decked out in their T-shirts watching the game tonight instead of hiding from the rain.
Yeah, as Ryan Flood looks for Doherty there. Doherty clears up the pitch. Noah Baba with the header, but a wee bit of head tennis at the moment. There's a strong challenge there by Watson, but it's deemed to be a foul.
Yeah, I think Jamie got he got his head onto that, but he just came in the back. He came in the back of the Waterford number 10 there, Connor Parsons. So yeah, a free kick in a dangerous enough position here. They're taking it quickly.
Yeah, and it's going up the line. Good ball into the box, but it's missed actually on the far side by Mackinson. Still in the box, but it's been cleared now. McNamee wastes no time looking for Ferry again, who leads the line tonight. And no chances taken. Remember last time they were here, Phillips was a rock at the back for Waterford, Rory.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You know, they're a fine football side. You know, tight at the back and very dangerous up front. But interesting enough, they haven't got their talisman, their top goal scorer, indeed the league's top goal scorer, by quite a distance, Ronan Coughlin. So I know he's been missing his last couple of weeks, and it's great to see he's not lining up tonight. To be fair.
Yeah, but plenty more threats throughout the field, no doubt, as it's a throw-in to Waterford on the far side. I think it's Burke going to take that. So just waiting for a bit of movement ahead of him, bit of patience. That's headed by Watson out for a throw. So Waterford will move up the pitch a little bit.
Yeah, it's just a slow enough start to the game. Might just take this opportunity, Paddy, just for people who are watching. Obviously tonight we're having our annual club draw. The draw is going to take place after full-time whistle, so there's still time actually for those of you who mightn't have had a chance to get your tickets. You can still get them yet on finharps.ie, and all support, of course, is greatly appreciated by the club. Yeah,
and his support will be greatly appreciated. That's for sure. That draw will take place after the game tonight, so you still have time to get your tickets. So a throw on the far side here for this near side for Power. Bit of movement ahead of him again. Well taken in. Good player by O'Keefe, who releases Power up the far side. And Hutchinson's battling there, but Doherty had to concede the corner. Good early pressure from Waterford, and they get their first set piece, first corner off the game, and it's going to be, I think it's left back Burke's going to come over to this far side to take it. A threat early on for the Harps defence here.
Yeah, they're just going to have to be on their toes there. The big 24 pushing up there, Killian Cantwell. I know he's dangerous in the air. And Giles Phillips as well. He's been on the score sheet a few times this season, so Harps just need to be on their toes here and deal with this.
Yep. So he's going to whip this into the box. It's a dangerous ball, but Kelly's under it and takes it very well. He's going to look for the early run of Ryan Flood here, but he's just hesitated. He's gone the far side instead. Dixie Ferry's going to put the Power under pressure here, but he's done well. Just a good defending there by Power over the far side, Rory.
Yeah, he just jockeyed it out, Paddy. You know, it was good defending indeed. The ball just played through by Rory Kelly there. Tried to get a quick one away, but it just carried out on the hard ground, the hard bounce. But, you know, he did very well to claim that ball there, took all the pressure off his defence. So it's encouraging from Rory Kelly getting his hands on that one.
So it's out this far side to Cantwell, who'll eat up the ground ahead of him as he looks forward. It's going a wee bit long. Just held up on the pitch, but Ryan Flood gets on it. It's a nice wee dummy. He gains the yard of space to move forward. Nice turn by Dixie as well. Dixie Ferry into Noah Baba. Switch out to the far side here to Flood, but he's offside. He just made a good run forward, but the ball wasn't delivered early enough, and he tried to get back on, but it was just too late.
Yeah, that was it. You know, he did make the run forward, and whenever Noah Baba was going to play that ball through, the Waterford defence just stepped out that couple of yards, and just Ryan Flood just couldn't get back on side in time. But you know, it's encouraging to see Noah look up straight away and look to get Ryan. I think Ryan's strongest position is out on the left here. He's proved a thorn in the side for many defences this year.
Yeah, no doubt. Young Dara Power is going to have to be on his game tonight. But they're looking for this diagonal ball again to the far side. It's Jamie Watson's been penalised again. Looked a bit kind of 50-50 there, but the referee saw it differently.
Yeah, I just see Jimmy with his arms outstretched there, and you know, I can understand why. Yeah, listen, there was a challenge. I thought it was a fair enough challenge. Both of them going for the ball, and Jamie got penalised again, so Waterford just have the, they're having a couple of free kicks out around the edge of the box, and Harps are just going to have to be wary. I see him trying to steal a couple of yards there, the Waterford man, when the ref was stepping out the wall. So cute enough on it.
Well, he might have made it harder for himself too, but time will tell. Is Bork's going to line us up, I'd say, with his left foot, or is it going to be just wide of the post there? Decent enough strike. I think it might have been Creswell, was it? Had a go there.
Yeah, decent effort, but I don't think it troubled Rory Kelly at all. He was content enough to see it come past the post. Difficult to tell from this angle. Yeah,
so early on, Waterford looking to hit that diagonal ball over to the left side there, looking for Parsons out in the left. He can be a threat too when he gets on the ball, but this one's going to drift out of play. Dave Rogers wanting something else by the looks of it. So it's good centre forward play, good showing again by Creswell. It's good tackle by Mackison there. Tony McNamee breaks for him. So free kick to Fun Harps here in their own half. And it's going to be Mackison who's going to look forward. No, Baba and Hutchison both played in defence last week. See, Baba's moving in midfield this week, Rory. It's a good ball in. Just see how this develops. It's a throw in. So Hutchison stays in defence tonight.
Yeah, listen, he had a good game down in Wexford. Max Hutchinson, he's not totally new to that position. I know he played over in Motherwell at centre half in his time, so he's comfortable enough back there. In fairness.
So it's Dara Power with a long throw, but Doherty wins the header. So we flick on there by Kevin Porter. Ryan Flood will whip this over to the far side. There's foul against Seamus Keogh on the far right there. Decent ball in by Flood there, but I suppose giving Keogh a lot to do as well.
Yeah, I think he just lost his foot in there a little bit and just went in a little bit awkwardly. Just give away the free there. It's good to see Noah Baba and Seamus Keogh back in the side as well. I know they would have played a lot in early season. So I know Ryan Rainey suspended tonight, and but it's good to see the boys back in there as well.
Yeah, Noah had a good game last weekend down in Wexford. Pretty solid in defence, but he'll obviously bring a wee bit of muscle and power to that midfield, as he's a busy man in there. Decent on the ball as well, technically. But the Kevin Porter just lost the ball in dangerous position, but Tony McNamee cleans it up. It's going over the right side again here to Watson. But it's well intercepted by the captain again, Phillips. But it's well won there by Doherty. It's a chance for Flood now to get at the defender. It's 1-on-1. Cantwell comes across. It's a decent strike from Ryan Flood. That ball dipped big time too, Rory. I thought it might just dip in.
Oh, it's a fantastic run there. From a great play at the back there. Stephen Doherty winning the ball, Paddy in the full back position. Looked up straight away, gave it to Ryan Flood. Ryan Flood just puts on the afterburners. As soon as he gets near the box at all, he just unleashed a magnificent drive just over the bar. As you say, it was dipping. If he had been a couple of yards further out, it would have dipped under the crossbar. A great moment there from Ryan Flood.
Yeah, so decent effort in fairness, but Cantwell goes long, but Hutchison wins the header. Dixie Fair has a wee bit of space to turn here. He looks to go back to his defender Mackinson. He finds Rory Kelly. He's going to go long this time. Dixie Ferry gets up. He falls to McNamee. But it's just... it's a nice turn in the middle of the field by out of it. Ref has called it back here for a free. So it was a nice turn there in the middle of the field by Aruwu, who showed a clean pair of heels there as he just got into the Fun Harps into their final third, but it's well headed by Hutchinson. McManamy just gets the ball out wide to Burke, but it's back with Phillips now as he looks forward again, looks for this left side. And the left back is pushed up. Oh, Parsons is in. It's a good save by Kelly. I think it was Watson there just missed the flight of the ball, Roy.
Yeah, dangerous moment there. I'm not sure how that just got underneath Watson. He's complaining to the ref there. He feels that there might have been a tug on him, I think. But, thankfully, Rory Kelly was very alive to it there. Very quick off his line and snuffed out the chance. And there's a corner here now for Waterford.
Yeah, this time it's going to be a right-footed attempt. It's a good ball into the back post. It's very dangerous. And it's Lupton's danger here. And Rory Kelly comes and punches. Gets decent distance on it, in fairness. Given a chance team to get out a little bit, but it's still a bit of pressure on. Phillips finds the right back power, but it's well blocked by Ryan Flood. But Parsons will get on this. And the ball's going out of play. So well defended there, Rory. It's a dangerous corner to the back post, and they nearly got on it.
Yeah, again, the Waterford, the quality they have, Paddy, they're always going to pose a problem. But I thought Rory Kelly did well again there. Just punched that clear out of danger, and then Ryan Flood got on a grip block just outside the box.
Yeah, so Harps no hurry to get on with as the ball's launched forward. Troy McNamee just starts the play again back to Kelly. He's going to go long though. Looking for this far side, but Ottawa picks it up easily. Pattison knocks it on, but Harps going long at times, Rory, and seem to be able to pick up them second balls a few times. And the likes of Dixie Ferry getting on, or Troy McNamee, and it's getting a bit of territory up this side of the pitch.
Yeah, there's no harm mixing it up a little bit at times. Harps do play plenty of football as well, of course. And there's no harm going long, and you can pick up the scraps that way as well at times. No harm mixing it up.
So it's dinked over top by Watson, but Cantwell has a free header. Parsons trying to head it on, but Harps will regain the game. But Seamus Coe just, it was an awkward bounce, but the left back Burke was in, and that's the counter attack on, and this time he just out muscled by Hutchinson. It's a great ball over the top. Will he keep this in? Oh, just not enough room.
Yeah, just carried out there again. That was a fantastic play there by Max Hutchinson. Waterford really broke there at speed, and there was 5 men, attacking on that counter attack, and Max Hutchinson stood his ground, got on his tackle, and dealt with it.
Yeah, it's just a reminder to Waterford about the threat Harps do have out on this left side. I'm sure they're fully aware of it. A good shout by Hutchison, but it's Noah Baba gets on it, and it goes back to start the play again. In fairness, both teams trying to play here tonight on a good surface, and everything is mixed up a little bit, as you'd expect. But at the moment, Harps trying to build up and go through the thirds here, but Waterford working hard off the ball. And not surprised, Rory, at times to see the play just develop like this with the heat here at Fun Park tonight.
I have to say, it's kind of what I was expecting at times, Paddy. It was really, really warm right up until kickoff. So, yeah, I can see both sets of players looking to get a breather now at times.
So it's Waterford this time staying patient in possession, but they've gone for the long one. Creswell competes well, but it's broke to Jamie Watson, who's going to launch one to this left side, but he's sliced a little bit. Well taken down by Cantwell. Sargent goes out to Phillips. And if broken into the Harps half. Here's a nice touch by Parsons, and Hutchins is a good tackle, but it was just pulled back earlier, so the referee is going to have a word here. Oh, he's given the yellow card, is it, to Jimmy Watson?
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. That's probably a taught up process there. It's 3 times that Jimmy Watson has been pulled up by the ref. I thought one of the headers, it was a soft enough free, but the ref has spoken to him. That's his 3rd time, so he's on a yellow now, and it's pretty early in the game, Paddy, to be on a yellow card for a defender.
Yeah, we've seen that in the past. I mean, defenders especially that are in yellow card trouble early on, it can be difficult. Something for Dave Rogers to think about as Hutchin wins the header, but it's going to be a corner in this far side again, and left back Burke will come over again and take this.
Yeah, Max did well to win that header, because Giles Phillips is a real, he's a real athlete in there, and difficult man to be marking on the ball. So Max did well to get the header on it, but it's a corner kick here to Waterford again.
So it's going to be Parsons this time, actually, with the right foot. It's on the near post, and it's a goal for Waterford. And we're into the 20th minute here at Finn Park. It was a good. They changed the corner taker, or the referee's gone over to the linesman just to check something out as well here. So no VAR here, of course, but their own version of VAR. So yeah, I'm right. So
I'm not sure what happened there, Paddy, but the only thing I can think of is it was an outswinger, so the ball must have been out of play.
Yeah.
Must have been out of play whenever he was swinging it in there. So a let off for Harps. It was a great run. We actually didn't see the number of the man who scored the goal there. That was disallowed, but it was a great run, great header. He'll be disappointed, but if the ball was out of play, the ball was out of play.
Yes, Harps immediately go forward. So huge let off for the home team here. Yeah, that's exactly it. I was just saying actually in commentary that they just changed the taker from that side, because it was Burke before that had the couple from that side with his left foot. So obviously right foot moving out. So a big break for the home team, but it was a good header in fairness, Rory. Maybe Dave Rogers would be happy with the defending his own 6-yard box, but that's gone, that's history. We're getting on with the game as Creswell looks for the ball. He's good technique on the ball, but just have been fouled by Baba, but it's Kieran Porter's come out worse of that.
Yeah, I see Noah holding his arms out there. Noah was gonna, he was gonna make the challenge himself, but I think he pulled out of it just, and he didn't make the challenge. I thought Kevin Porter made a good challenge, and he's on the ground, or is it Max Hutchinson? Sorry, but listen again, free kick to Waterford. I can't really see what it was for, to be honest, again, because Max Hutchinson's the guy who come off on the wrong side of it.
Yeah, and Hutchinson will have to come off here now, so they don't want to lose him on a set piece. Definitely somebody who defends it very well. So no doubt Parsons will launch this one into the box this time. So looking at the far side here, the Phillips is over there, of course. It looks like Baba was contact from behind there, but ref hasn't given it. But he's stopped it now, though. It looked like Noah Baba was in control of that situation, and Phillips came in from behind him, Roy, and he seemed to get in the back of the head, or front of the head even, maybe.
Yeah, and to be honest, I thought the ref could have blew that for a free kick, because definitely Noah Baba was he was taken from behind there. It was a challenge from behind, and he went down, and the ref didn't blow for it at all. He only blew then 5 or 10 seconds later when he thought it was a head injury. Just not getting the rub of the green at the minute.
No, but we'll take the disallowed goal.
In fairness, that's a bit of a rub of the green, but listen, I'll take that.
That was out of play.
But listen, there are a few frees there now. I thought there was a few that were a bit soft, and ones that might have could have went our way and ones that didn't go our way. So, but yeah, listen, we'll take the disallowed goal to even it all up.
Sure. So, referee tonight, Mark Hullihan, let's just step back the Harps 2-man wall there as Parsons looks to deliver this back into the box again. It's gone short this time to McManamy. This looks very dangerous, but they haven't cleared their lines. It's in the net. It's the right back, Dara Power, I think, got on it, but poor defending there. Dave Rogers won't be happy with that, Rory. They had a couple of chances to clear their lines there and didn't get the ball away.
Yeah, it's a disappointing goal to give away there. Listen, obviously that was something from the training ground there for Waterford with that free kick. Just a little ball slipped inside there by Connor Parsons. And I'm not sure who it was, but cut it back. And Harps could have got it clear there. Didn't clear their lines and paid the price.
Yeah, it was well cut back, in fairness, but the chance to clear it was kind of mishit. And Dara Powers didn't take any time to waste any time as he stuck it away in the corner. Not the most powerful strike, but it's in the net, and that's all that counts. Let's look for Ryan Flood here. Disappointed for Harps as they were defending pretty well in that first half, and apart from an odd set piece, there wasn't really much threat from Waterford, as you would have expected, maybe a wee bit more. So disappointing to concede from a short free kick like that, right?
Yeah, you never like to concede those type of goals. Yeah, disappointing, especially after getting away with the disallowed goal, and then to concede one softly like that. It's yeah, I'm sure Dave won't be happy with that one.
Yeah, but we'll go back to that No Baba incident. Before that, we felt it was a free kick to Fun Harps, so when all these things go against you, it doesn't help. But it's 1-0 to Waterford, and we're into the 25th minute. So Phillips goes long again, but Hutchison reads it well. I'm just afraid Harps, when they've won possession back a couple of times where we're just giving away a bit too cheaply, they try and stay on the ball. Looks for McManamy. He's been dispossessed this time by McNamee. It's a grip ball inside to Noah Baba. He finds Flood. Flood, can he get at his man here? It was a nice turn, but it was well read there by the goal scorer. Power is Hutchison under a bit of pressure from Parsons, who's working hard. Waterford off the ball as well, covering a lot of ground. It's a good ball, and Dixie Ferry finds some space in the midfield. That looks like a foul, and a few ironic cheers here in the crowd.
Yeah, Paddy, you just called it there. Waterford, they're working so hard off the ball. Connor Parsons there, I don't know, he must have ran 80 or 90 yards there, full pelt, closing down one man and then the next. That's how you get to where they are in the league. They're up in second place, and they're just working so hard off the ball, as well as when they're on the ball, then they're clever with things. So, but it's good to see Harps getting a free there and the Waterford half. Let's see what we can do with it.
Yeah, so all the big men from the back are up as McNamee puts on keeper's stayed. It's a wee half chance. It's just still alive as Watson gets the corner for Fun Harps. Their first corner off the night, and we're into the 27th minute. So
yeah, decent response from Harps there to going a goal down. I thought Matty Mackinson was going to get on the end of that there. He got well up. A great defensive header from the Waterford defender, but Harps have a corner here now.
Yeah, so Ryan Flood, his left foot, what it can do. Can he find a Harps player? Kevin Porter competed there. Looks like he's got a head injury this time. The referee is going to play on, but got a few shouts there and finally blew the whistle. Didn't see much in it there with Kevin Porter. Just seemed to go with the defender for that header and just came out second best.
Yeah, listen, that was another fantastic defensive header there from the Waterford player. Kevin was trying to get on the end of it there as well, but I'm just trying to work out who it was here. Is it number 10 there, Paddy, in the middle of the park? Is it Connor Parsons, or number 18? Is it? Sorry.
Is this centre forward?
Yeah,
Creswell
Cameron
back doing his
Creswell,
defensive duty. Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic Fantastic defensive header from him there.
So Cantwell goes back to Sargent, who drills one out to the far side to Burke. But no, Baba wins that header, but again it's just gone straight back to Waterford, and they're all white kit tonight. Harps and they're all blue. Good contrast in the colours here at Fun Park. So Kevin Porter for Jamie Watson. Goes back to Kevin. To cut inside, but he's dispossessed. Look to counter again. Looking for the speedy Pattison up this side, but Stephen Doherty's done well. Will Floody keep it in? No. Harps doing well defensively, Rory, so far, bar the goal, but just can't get that ball maybe into the midfield to get things going. As I said earlier too, Waterford working extra hard off the ball to make sure they try and get the possession back and start building again like they are now, as the centre forward is back here. They have two up front, so one drops in a lot of time, is working well for them. There's Creswell that time. Let's go back to Phillips. Patient build up again by Waterford. It's Parsons, who's a very tricky customer. Tears down the left hand side. He's a speedy player. This is some effort by him. He's still going. And he's played a great ball across as well, and he's still looking to get on the end of that. And finally the referee gives a free kick out. Some energy, some run by young Parsons there, Rory. Superb play.
Oh, just lightning pace and the skill to go with it down that left hand side. Fantastic run from Connor Parsons. Tried his best to get a shot away. But, in fairness to Harps, they had plenty of men back there, and I don't know how they got a couple of blocks in there, but they dealt with it. And but really, really dangerous moment there down that left-hand side from Connor Parsons. Yeah,
it was a great run, as you said. Well defended by Harps. They got numbers around the ball, but he put a good wee pass out to Pattison, who had a half chance, but it was well blocked. I think maybe Maxim blocked that one. So Harps breathe again as Floody wins that header. Finds McNamee, uses his body well, and it just a nice wee touch, but Waterford have done well to win it back. Seamus Keogh on the ball. A good run by him, and he gets the throw for Finn Harps. No, it's going out as a throw for Waterford. So just a wee shuffle there. Kevin Porter's got the right hand side, Rory, I think, and Seamus Keogh in the middle here.
Yeah, there is plenty of versatility in that Harps midfield. A lot of them boys, Shimmy Keogh, very comfortable player on the ball, and he just ran out of space there on the touchline. He was well marshalled, in fairness, by the Waterford fullback.
Yeah. Creswell shows again. He's done well to come on and hold up these throw-ins and bring his players into the game. And he's on it again, Creswell. Oh, looked like a foul all day long, yeah. Just Pattison just a wee bit too eager there. Big, strong man, but Stephen Doherty held his ground well and forced the foul.
Yeah, I think it was clever play there from Stephen. He just got himself between the man and the ball, and Pattison had nothing to do really, just except try and go through him. So you're going to get a free kick given against you all day long there. So, but yeah, good fullback play from Stephen Doherty there, because Pattison he's a handful as well.
That man again, Phillips, but this time he's going under the header. It's a decent header by Keogh, but just gone too far for Porter. As Sargent's quick off his line, he's going to do this quickly as he looks for the speedy Parsons again. That's good centre forward play again by Creswell, and Harps starting to get a few free kicks now. He must have heard us or something. Yeah,
there's never any harm in saying, Paddy. Free kick to Harps there, but listen, that Waterford front line there, they are dangerous, from the centre forward, left and right as well, and the boys are only too eager to support them from midfield as well. So
that's just. So a wee bit of frustration from the Harps players is just maybe trying to force it too quickly. But not an easy team to break down, this Waterford team. Well organised, well drilled. Not much change in their team since the last time they were at Finn Park, so it's a lot of consistent performers every week and a well-oiled machine.
There's no doubt about it, Paddy. You can see how they're second in the league, and run away second place in the second place position, But listen, that's the level that we need to try and aspire to. Obviously, we're in the middle of a process here in Finn Park this season, but and we're dealing with a few injuries as well and suspensions just at this time of the season. They start to mount up. Just on that, Paddy, just to give a shout out to a couple of our lads who are on the physio bench at the minute. So Tim Heimer, our goalkeeper, he got an operation there at the start of the week. So Tim, he's on the way back. So it's great to have him. It's great to have him. I seen him at training here earlier in the week. Just the first steps. And then Dahi McCallion, of course, Dahi dislocated his shoulder a couple of weeks ago. So we wish Dahi well as well. So.
Yeah, good luck to both those lads. I was chatting to Tim before the game, so he's starting his recovery process. Dahi McCallion, obviously a big loss as well, and two players had a great start to the season. Not easy to fill those spots, but again, it's a corner over on this far side, and it's going to be Parsons again. So we thought the last time here it was a dangerous ball in, but it was the ball actually going out of play before it was headed into the net, so I'm sure he'll be conscious of keeping it in this time as he looks to the back post here. It's a great run again, and there's a chance for power again, but Dixie Fair's done well to get in front of him, but is lost in there. They finally clear their lines. Yeah, ref gives a free kick to Waterford.
Yeah, that was the same corner routine again. Fairness, great run across the near post. Nearly got on the header again. But thankfully Harps dealt with it. But young Parsons there straight away again. Connor Parsons, he took the corner, but that's him in the middle of midfield and won the free kick there again.
Yeah, Waterford held on that position in second place for much of this season as Simish Kyo wins the ball in the middle of the field. A wee chance for a break here. Somebody's going down Tony McNamee. Looks like he was taken down off the ball, but the referee's allowed the advantage to continue. Noah Baba finds Stephen Doherty. And Flurry can't get it under control. We bit of frustration again. Maybe get that ball into the box. You want patience, but you also want you want them to get that ball into the box where you can score goals. Harps a couple of players up there, but they've wasted that opportunity. But Stephen Doherty has done well to win that. Dixie Ferry takes it down, but has just got away from him. So I was just saying there, Waterford, a few results gone against them recently, Rory. Maybe just knowing that Galway's up people far ahead of them, and they probably have earmarked the playoffs now. So no doubt probably trying different things before that and having to rest some players as well because it's a long season, and they're no doubt one eye on those playoffs at this stage of the season.
Yeah, I was just looking at that earlier, Paddy. There's no catching Galway, of course, and then they're really, really comfortable in second place. So the playoffs are secured. It's kind of a blessing and a curse for them. It gives them time to rest players for these crucial playoffs at the end of the season. But also, there's a danger of complacency setting in. But I have to say, I haven't seen much complacency out of them so far tonight.
No, they've certainly been on their game tonight here at Finn Park. They've knocked that ball around really well. As Noah Baba gets a good tackle in. It goes to Stephen Doherty. It's a good ball up the line to Flood. Cantwell clears his lines well. He's kept it in. Adu doesn't get on that. Mackinson helps it forward. That's a good tackle by Noah Baba, but it's going to be a Waterford throw just down in front of us here. Referee allows the play to continue there as Adu gets on it. He's just overcooked that one to the far side, but again looking for Parsons. They switch the ball very well here tonight, Rory, so far. They're afraid to go from left to right or back through the middle again.
No, listen, they're a well enough oiled machine. I thought Max Hutchinson did quite well there as well. Again, Paddy, just forced his man across, put the pressure on, and that's the result. When you get in their faces that little bit more, the passes will start to go astray like that. So it was good pressure from Max Hutchinson.
Yeah. flicked on by McNamee, but he's picked it up again. Flood's got a wee chance again here. It's a super ball by McNamee. Flood cuts back in and he's done it again. It's a great strike, hits the inside of the post. What an effort by Ryan Flood. Keeper had no chance there, Rory.
Oh, the keeper was beat all ends up there. Ryan Flood, he just had his fullback on toast there, turned him inside to go on the right, but quickly onto his left, unleashed a fantastic cross the keeper, shot across the keeper, just cannon back off the post. Very, very close again from Ryan Flood.
Yeah, not forgetting Tony McNamee's wee ball and through there was excellent, right on the money. Give Flood a chance to go one-on-one. I thought he missed the opportunity to go past him when he turned him back again, but he went again and just got that wee yard for himself. Had a great strike as soon as Hughes found a bit of space. It's flicked out by Ottawa, is it? Dixie Ferry will settle here for the throw in. Just brought up for the long throw here from Tony McNamee. So it was a super strike. Hit the inside of the post just, and I'm not sure who it was coming in. Maybe Dixie Ferry coming in, just missed the rebound too. So
yeah, I think it was just hit with so much authority, come off the post that quick. You know, it was Dixie just wasn't there in time.
It's a good ball in. Hudson trying to get on the end of that. Stephen Doherty will get back to Floody again. It's a good ball inside to Baba. Oh, almost worked. It's a good tackle. Stephen Doherty's going to whip it in early. It's good defending at the back post. And just looking, I think it was Parsons. Rory got a great defensive header there. We know we can do going forward, but credit there to the number 10 and got back and had a position himself very well at the back post there.
Yeah, listen, that's a couple of times now the Waterford front men are they're as impressive in defence as they are up front. Super play there from Noah Baba, getting in the tackle there, and brilliant crossing across the box there to the back post. And Harps just didn't get on the end of it, but it certainly it's been a good 5-minute period here for Harps as we're coming up towards 40 minutes, Paddy.
Yeah, so just to give you the half times from around the ground, it's Kerry 0, Longford 0, Treaty 1, Wexford 0, Bray Wanderers 1, Galway 1, and of course here at Fun Park it's Fun Harps 0, Waterford FC 1. But with about 5 minutes here to play before half time, and Harps have a corner down the town end here. There's plenty of movement in the box. It's whipped in by Flood, but it's just gone way too wide. You could try to be a bit of a Katie McCabe there, Rory. It didn't really come off.
Yeah, listen, I wouldn't put it past him. Whipping it into the back stick there, but just too high on this occasion.
So Cantwell looks for the goal score power. It's the tricky Creswell trying to get on it again. Not the biggest man Creswell, Rory, but he's very lively, not afraid to come out and show for the ball, and some big defenders are not afraid to use his body, and he's quite nippy too when he gets it then.
Yeah,
he's done well.
Yeah, he can put himself about. He's done very well indeed. Yeah, he can keep a couple of centre halves occupied.
Next Hutchison goes looking for Dixie Ferry, but it's just gone too far. It's going to be a goal kick to Waterford.
Yeah, it's a tough ask for Dixie up there tonight. He's operating, on his own. Harps they're kind of set up in a 4-1-4-1 formation. It looks like from here. I know you, Paddy, but Dixie he's having to work hard up there on his own.
Yeah, it's definitely been a slog for him so far. Not on a hot night too. It's very difficult. But he's done well. The few times he has got on the ball. It's a decent ball by Sargent. Whole way into the Harps box, but it's just sliced wide. I think it was a left back, Burke, that got up there, Rory. The two fullbacks aren't afraid to get forward, especially over on that left hand side.
Yeah, fantastic ball from the keeper, Sargent there. It's a bit like Ederson from Man City, but he just pinged that. Must have been 80 yards just onto the fullback. Yeah, Dara Power actually was the goal scorer, wasn't he? So yeah, fantastic distribution from the goalkeeper there.
So Rory Kelly going along again, but it's easy for Phillips. Oh, it's a great turn again. Parsons again, but just kind of sliced the effort. That wee turn of pace again from Parsons. He just once he gets going, he's hard to catch.
Yeah, fantastic turn there, Paddy. He just turned on a sixpence and got the ball out from under his feet and just made it into space there in the edge of the box. And I thought he was going to pull the trigger, He just cut across it. So, but again, just showing his skill there and showing the threat that he poses.
Yeah. Waterford definitely getting men up to support their centre forward a lot more in this first half than Harps are, but you can understand too, Harps looking to consolidate a little bit in the middle of the field, keep numbers. You don't want to give these Waterford players too much space. That's a super ball pass of the night. He's keeping Porter's in. Oh, he just wanted Floody just to take a chance there. It was a great ball in. It was kind of a half cross, half shot, and end up flying past the post.
Fantastic through ball there. Was it from Tony again, Paddy? Kevin Porter just found himself an acres of room out there on the right wing. Again, just dragged the shot across goal when past the post. But yeah, a decent move from Harps. You know, they've had their moments in this half. Now I know we find ourselves a goal down here. And Waterford, there's no doubt about it, they are dangerous. They're well organised. But you know, Harps have had their moments. You know, Ryan Flood had a couple of decent efforts on goal there. And again there from Kevin Porter, just dragged it wide.
So a good move by Harps. There was no Baba. Played that great ball through to Porter, but couldn't. Just it was an awkward angle, and it just didn't work out. So Harps cleared their lines, get back in. They don't want to concede before half time again, or it could be game over.
Yeah, no, they want to keep it tight here for sure. Now, sorry, yeah, it was Noah Baba with that through ball. Fantastic through ball from Noah. Reminiscent very much of Tony McNamee, but you know, Noah Baba shows there, you know, he's got an eye for a pass as well.
So a bit of pressure here on Sargent. Oh, he's got the ball to Phillips, so we'll give him credit for that. But a wee bit of pressure there. I'm sure Keith Long won't be. Yeah, he's shouting on a few orders here. Not totally happy with that passage of play, but yeah, when you're 1-0 up and you're coasting second place, that's when sometimes wee things get just take your foot off the pedal. The Harps have to take them moments. There's 2 minutes of injury time here.
Yeah, just a wee shout out, Paddy. There must be, just looking across the field here and I see there must be about 35 Waterford fans. Long way up the road from Waterford, so it's good to see them up here supporting their team.
Yeah, fair dues to them. Team's going very well, and you can see why they'd travel up to watch their team play. They're playing some good football under Keith Long and Alan Reynolds. Chance again here for Porter to get something into the box. He's got the space and he gets the corner. We have this wee second too. Just a quick shout to our flag bearers tonight, Convoy Arsenal from over the road there. It's good to see there's boys and girls representing the club there tonight. And just as the Harps players come onto the pitch, so well done to everyone at Convoy Arsenal, doing great work over there.
Yeah, it's great. You know, that's great work again from Anne Kelly, our community officer, bringing in these local teams. Let's see if Harps can finish the half with a good chance here.
Yeah, this could be the last action of the first half. It's a good ball this time. Oh, it's brilliantly defended again. I think it's the left back. Burke got his head on that, Rory. It looked like it was into a perfect area for somebody from Harps to just go attack it, but credit to Burke and got it away.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure how much he knew about it. He seemed to have his back to the ball at the time, but listen, he got his head on it, got over the bar. Here's another one from Flood.
Yeah, so maybe an action replay, and it's flicked over. It looked like Hutchinson maybe got a foot on that, and taking a deflection, the referee agrees, so it's going to be a corner here, Tony McNamee. So we will sustain pressure here from Harps as this first half comes to a close. So this will be a great time to score for Harps. They've had a couple of half chances there. No doubt McNamee will put it into the 6-yard box. There's numbers in there. It's going to be a bit deep just. And that will conclude the first half. So not like Tony there, but good finish to the first half from Fun Harps. We'll have to take that. It's been a decent game. Some good passion of football played tonight by both teams, especially by Waterford, and young Parsons out on the left hand side has been electric, and good showing up front by Creswell tonight as well. So Harps still in the game here, 1-0 to Waterford at half time, but Rory, plenty to play for in the second half.
Oh, that's for sure, Paddy. You know, Harps are indeed very, very much in the game. A couple of very good chances there. You know, on another night, that shot from Ryan Flood went over the bar, just over the bar, and then that one cannon back off the post. Kevin Porter had another great effort that was just dragged wide, and then a couple of dangerous corners there as well. So Harps have had their moments in the first half against a very good Waterford side, has to be said. And you know, listen, they fell asleep for that free kick. But apart from that, you know, Harps they've given as much as they've got as well.
No doubt about that. So lovely night here at Fun Park here tonight, and please join us for the second half. Half-time score, it's Fun Harps FC 0, Waterford FC 1.